I was in a car crash recently and we lost a very close and crucial member, not only to our family, but also to this community. Since sharing images of the crash across Discord, YouTube, and even the Young and Dumb Club, I've been getting smashed with messages asking me if I'm okay and wanting to know the exact story of what happened. So I figured it was about time I shared the full story of what happened and who is really to blame for this sad loss to us all. The day started just like every other Friday. I wake up at 6:50 a.m. I post a video to Facebook. I make oats. Yes, I put carrot in my oats. It's not weird, okay? Carrots are sweet. They add to the flavor and fuck, whatever, okay? So I make my oats and then usually I spend a couple of hours replying to comments and DMs. However, today was a little bit different. Today, I was doing something I don't normally do on a Friday morning, train. Usually I'll do BJJ and wrestling on a Wednesday morning, but this week I was too busy helping Mr. Beast reach 100 million subscribers, which worked by the way. Let's fucking go, Jimmy. Anyway, because I missed training Wednesday morning, I decided that I'd move my training to Friday morning, which turned out to be a horrible decision. So it's 8:30 in the morning. It's pissing down rain outside. I'm heading down the highway at 110 kilometers an hour, pumping some Falling in reverse, when I start having these fucked up thoughts. Now, as you all know, I've got a pretty wild imagination and it seems to take me to some pretty fucked up places sometimes. For example, I'm laying in bed at night. I imagine someone breaking in. I have to get up and fuck them up. Or I'm in the middle of a shopping center, okay, and a SWAT team comes in through the top of the fucking shopping center and I have to turn to John Wick and fuck them up. A lot of my thoughts involve me fucking people up. Interesting. Anyway, today I was having these fucked up thoughts that at the time I really didn't think much of, but by the end of the day, they really fucking shook me. So as I'm driving down the highway in the pouring rain, I start imagining losing control of Yari and just flipping over the barricade. And the fucked up thing about my thoughts sometimes is that I go into real specific details. So I even get to the point where I start imagining me calling Jess and just telling her my final goodbyes. Yeah, my brain is fucked, man. Obviously none of that happened and I arrived at the gym safe and sound, ready to wrestle. However, I was 30 minutes late to my session, which means that my training session was pushed back 30 minutes, meaning that I finished 30 minutes later, meaning that I left 30 minutes later. I'll come back to that later. So after an hour of doing some wrestling and jiu-jitsu, I finished up and I thought, you know what, maybe I'll go next door and I'll just do a little bit of bag work as well by myself for say 20 minutes or something. But then I remembered my dad, Roberto Handdog, was traveling 2 hours to come do escape rooms with me. If you're not aware, escape rooms are something that me and my dad do every time that we see each other. We've done like 40 escape rooms by now. We've set records in a bunch of escape rooms. We're the fucking best is what I'm trying to say. So because my dad was coming to visit me, I decided to skip the bag work and just head straight home instead. As I was leaving the gym, I drove past a McDonald's and I noticed a white ute pull out behind me. And I thought to myself, I swear I've seen that white ute somewhere before. Anyway, I drove roughly 200 meters down the road and I stopped at an intersection. Now, mind you, this intersection is fucking horse shit. Every time I stop there, I think to myself, someone's gonna fucking crash here. So I'm stopped waiting to turn. It's pissing down rain still when I just get this feeling to look up. And as I look up in my rear vision mirror, I see that same white ute that was behind me before. And I just think to myself, that motherfucker is not stopping. And before I had any time to react, my initial thought was, fuck, I've just been in a car crash for the first time. And then I looked down at the ground and I seen my phone and I thought, content, Maitland. Content. So I grabbed my phone off the ground, opened the door, got out of the car, started walking over to see if this other person was all right. As I got closer to this white ute, I quickly realized, I know this person. It was Jacob, a kid I actually trained Muay Thai with most weeks. Now, as soon as I got to the ute, I could tell that he was pretty shaken up, but neither of us were injured, so it was time to go and assess the damage done to Yari. Straight away, I knew that she was a write-off, and I knew that this would be the last time that I got to see Yari. It's crazy how a car can literally become a part of the family and have such a big impact on all of our lives. Like not just mine, not just Jess's, but you guys as well. You've seen Yari has gone through some crazy adventures over the past 9 years. From driving around Australia to doing skids everywhere she went and even beating Tyson in a fight. Yari literally did it all. And she'll be missed by all of us. We love you, Yari. But wait, there's more to this story. So after my final goodbyes to Yari, my dad, Roberto Handdog, came and picked me up. And as we were driving home, I just couldn't stop wondering, what if I didn't miss training on Wednesday? What if I wasn't 30 minutes late to my session? What if I actually did stay and do bag work for even just 20 minutes? All of this could have been avoided if none of those things had happened. And then something else hit me. I remembered what I was thinking on the way to the gym, the thoughts of me crashing and flipping Yari. And I was like, no way. Could I have thought this into existence? Or was it the universe trying to tell me to stay home that day? I honestly have no idea, but as I said earlier, these thoughts fucking shook me. And it kind of made me a bit more grateful for all the things and all the people that I do have in my life right now. Especially you watching this fucking video. I love you. Anyway, let's forget about all that because now we had a new problem. With Yari gone, we had no car to do dumb shit in. And in order to get a new car to do dumb shit in, we needed money. And this is where things got interesting. And I knew that Yari was looking out for us, even in death. 2 weeks after the accident, I got a call from the insurance company. It turns out Yari's not coming back.
I don't know why, but I'm gonna cry.
As you guys may remember, I bought Yari off of Jess about a month ago for about $2,000. Jess was happy with that deal at the time. She said $2,000 was an awesome deal. I can't believe I got $2,000 for Yari. Maitland, you're my hero.
I think at the time,
oh my gosh,
I said
Maitland,
that.
Maitland,
I think
Maitland, I love you so much.
Gave her away for too cheap.
Oh, Maitland, you're the best in the world. Now, I've just gotten an estimate of how much I'm gonna get back because she's been written off. Turns out I'm getting $7,100.
That is bullshit. That is bullshit. You owe me half.
I'm not giving you shit.
I sold it for $2,000 a month ago, and now you're getting $7,000.
Pay less.
At the time, she was worth $5,000.
Pay them less.
Jess, it's $2,000. It's only $2,000. You're selling it to me. I could have sold her for $5,000, but you're like, no, keep it with me. I'll pay you $2,000. So then I felt guilty, and I let you have it for $2,000. Now you're getting $7,000 off my car.
So guys, life lesson here: if you buy something for a certain amount of money, go and get in a car crash and make some more money from it.
Probably don't do that though.
Oh yeah, don't get in a car crash. So yeah, guys, Yari has left us a nice little nest egg to put towards a new car, but I'm not entirely sure what kind of car I want to get. Do I want to get another car like Yari that we can fuck around in, or do I want to get a more practical car like a van that we can store all our stuff in, like bikes and stuff, and still have 5 people in? So please give me some ideas in the comments below on what car you think we should add to the family, and don't forget to subscribe for Yari. Also, if you want to see some old adventures with Yari, then watch this video right here. We miss you, Yari, and you'll always be part of the family.
I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Bye, YouTube.